A very good morning. In this session, we are going to learn how to add properties to data table columns like unique constraint, data type, etc. For this, you need a namespace system.data. Let us create a data table, say student. Data table student is created. Okay. Right. Next. Let us create a column using data column class. Say column is column. New data column. Now two column. So this is column 1. Say COL1 because you need many columns, right? Column 1 dot data type is equal to type of first one is ID. Let ID is an integer. Okay. Next. Next is column name. Column name is say ID. Next, a unique constraint. ID must be unique, right? Let it be true. You can add so many constraints like this. I'm happy with this. These three: data type, column name is ID, and column is unique. Okay. Now, to table. What is table? Student. Add columns. What is that column you added now? Column 1, right? Similarly, create column 2. Create column 3. I'm happy with columns 3. This is column number 2. Column number 2 is name. So data type is string class. Okay. Now this is name. It's not unique. ID must be unique. Name may or may not be unique. Not unique. This is column 2. This is column 2. And add column 2. Okay. Now create column 3. This is also string. Suppose name is branch. It is not unique. This is column 3. Okay. Add column 3. Now all the 3 columns are added. Now create rows. How do you create row? Data data row. So let us create 3 rows for int I equal to 0, or let us assign values here itself. Data row, say row 1, row 1. To which table you are creating row? To student table. Student dot new row. Okay, now row is created. Now add data to it. In row 1, in ID column, assign 101. In row 1, in name column, assign Savitri. Okay. In row 1, in branch column, say CSE. Okay. That's all. Row 1 is created. Similarly, let us create row 2. So let us add this row to table. What is table? Student dot rows dot add row 1. Clear? Now create one more row and add one more row. Add that row. This is row 2, row 2, row 2, row 2. ID is 102. Say Suhasini. ECE. Add row 2. Okay. Next. Let us create one more row. This is row 3. Row 3. ID is 103. Say Rekha. This is row 3. Row 3. Triple E. Add row 3. Okay. A table with 3 columns with 3 rows is created. Let us retrieve the data. For each, wonderful feature of C++, C#, for each data row, say R in student.rows, for each data column, say C in student.columns, console.write ID, sorry, console.write in a row, first column. Okay. Plus let us give some space. Next, let us give a line here. This will print or print on the console, write on the console a blank line. Okay. So this is how you retrieve data, like rows and columns in a matrix. You get the data from this table using this nested for loop. Okay. Let us run it. Fine. Let us try to enter 101 here. We declared row as unique. Okay. Try to see what happens. So you got an error message. Why? Because you declared ID as unique. Is this clear? Now let us change it to something else. It's working now. So we implemented unique constraint and we added data type. Data type is added. Unique constraint is also added. So hope you understand it. Is this clear? We can add other constraints also like primary key. I'll post a video on that later. So thanks for watching. Keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.